box.
Yeah, searching for the best album of all time.
Exactly. So our mission is to break down Group 175, the scoring, the results, the whole thing.
And it's a cool concept, right? It treats albums like teams in a World Cup. They're put in these random groups of 4.
Top 2, move on.
Right.
Yeah.
And it really becomes this personal journey, about taste, nostalgia, discovering stuff. It lays it all bare.
Okay, so let's get into this specific group, 175. It was a real mix of genres.
Definitely.
You had Girl Like Me by Rihanna, Pearl Jam's Vitalogy, Soundgarden's Badmotorfinger, and then, throwing a curveball, Dingleberry Haze from the Bloodhound gang.
Quite the lineup. And what's interesting is how rock sort of dominated the top. Vitalogy from Pearl Jam took first place pretty decisively.
Why was that?
Well, the source credited its sound, calling it hard-edged yet cultured rock. It apparently nailed this blend of experimental bits, weird arrangements, sudden changes, but kept that classic rock feel. Mm-hmm. And specific moments were highlighted, like Nothing Man, Corduroy, and Better Man. Just really strong, deep cuts, apparently.
Okay, that makes sense. And it feels like maybe there's a bit of a 90s rock preference here because the runner-up was Soundgarden's Badmotorfinger.
Yeah, another solid pick from that era.
The description was down and dirty, rock-solid rock album. Like, it mixed that old-school Black Sabbath doom metal vibe with the 90s grunge sound.
Right, that blend. And the source mentioned this organic feel, kind of like early Led Zeppelin, maybe.
Oh, interesting comparison.
Yeah, and Chris Cornell's vocals were called out as outstanding. That's what really lifted it, apparently. So you see, with both winners, it seems like this cohesive artistic vision was super important.
Cohesion. Okay, because that seems to be where the bottom 2 struggled. Rihanna's Girl Like Me ended up in 4th.
Which is maybe surprising, because it starts so strong.
Totally. That opening track, SOS, sampling Soft Cell's Tainted Love, it's huge. One of the best openings in the group, easily.
No doubt. Great energy, Rihanna. Sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But the review said the album just struggles to keep up after that initial punch.
Oh, okay.
So that momentum loss, that dip in quality, that seemed to be the killer. Consistency trumped having a massive single,
Right. Which then leads us to 3rd place, the Bloodhound Gang's EP, Dingleberry Haze.
Yeah, the wild card.
Definitely. It's described as, funny skits, their usual rap rock thing, catchy stuff.
But probably not the best production quality, being an EP.
Exactly, that was mentioned.
Yeah.
But it had its moments, like Legend in My Spare Time, Rang Dang. But here's the kicker. The author actually wrote that Dingleberry Haze was more fun to listen to than the Rihanna album.
More fun.
Yeah. But fun didn't win the day, did it?
Apparently not. The final ranking was clear. 1, Vitalogy, 2, Badmotorfinger, 3, Dingleberry Haze, and 4, Girl Like Me.
So the EP was more fun, but ranked below the less fun, but perhaps more polished rock albums.
It seems like it. And connecting this back to the whole album quest, it really shows the author's hierarchy, doesn't it? Consistent quality, that depth, that sort of class act status.
Yeah.
It just weighed much more heavily than having a huge opening hit like Rihanna, or even just being pure entertainment like the Bloodhound gang.
Okay, so that consistency is king in this particular quest.
Yeah.
But it leaves us with a final thought, maybe for you listening. Well, we see albums penalized for not maintaining quality, like Girl Like Me. But if a funny, maybe less polished EP like Dingleberry Haze is genuinely described as more fun, should that pure enjoyment factor, that fun, count for more in a personal search for your best album ever? Or does class act production always win out?
Yeah, where does subjective fun fit against quote-unquote objective quality?
Exactly. Something to think about.